I never thought I'd be talking about EDP again, but I also didn't think he would try to meet up with a child for sex again, and guess what? He did! He's like the LeBron James of getting caught trying to meet up with underage kids for sex with these back-to-back appearances. It's absolutely absurd. This time he got caught by Gideon in a cupcake outfit outside of a dialysis center. Like, what are you doing, man? Anyways, this is the only little clip that's out so far. Gideon says the full video is coming soon, and he posted this on his TikTok 10 hours ago.
This is not a fucking joke, man.
I'm just seldom at a loss for words. You know, 2 years ago you were caught
Kiss my ass.
in 4K trying to meet a 13-year-old.
I'm not talking to you. He's talking to
Really,
you.
my nigga, this is bullshit, man, that y'all pulling right now?
And now, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if this did turn out to be a skit, if this all just turned out to be some kind of prank video or something. Like, it would not shock me whatsoever to see Gideon collaborate with someone as horrible, as deplorable as EDP. Because Gideon is known to constantly associate with and just give a platform to Sneeko, who is an infamous child lover. If Sneeko had to make a top 3 movies list, it would go Cuties, Shawshank Redemption, The Godfather. But this video is about the cupcake-loving child lover and not the cuck child lover. So let's get back on topic here and talk about EDP. I'll sum up the lore real quick and catch you up to speed just in case you're out of the loop. EDP's whole arc on the internet has just been absolutely wacky. The dude started out as like a little internet content creator. He blew up, got the fame, the notoriety that everybody seeks. Everybody's thirsting for that more than people searching for the One Piece. They just want to get their hands all over it and suck up all the clout for themselves. He got that. And then he ruined it by trying to meet up with a child for what he said was a cupcake, which is just code word for sexual intercourse. He wanted a fist bump too, I think. Yeah, he wanted the fist bump for sure. And then after that, he got banned on everything. It ruined his life, rightfully so. He did that to himself. He tried to come back. He made a website. He initially started saying that he never did it and that it was all a skit. It was all a setup. And said that the Chet Goldstein dude paid him to be in the video, paid him to act like a pedophile, and that it was all fake. And then after he realized that nobody in their right mind over the age of 5 was going to buy this story, that it was all a setup and a ruse, he then made an apology video and uploaded it on his website. He's been posting regularly, fairly regularly on his website. And also in the midst of all this, he had something going on with his kidneys. It was like kidney failure or something. So he started having to do dialysis, which is why he's outside of a dialysis center whenever Gideon caught him right here, caught him red-handed with his pants down, if you will. So this whole EDP thing has been a roller coaster, and I believe I said in my last video about this dude, because I've made updates on this situation as it's evolved. I think I said it was my last video on the guy, because I really thought that would be the end of it. He apologized, he said he was going to work on himself, trying to be a better person. Turns out that shit was a lie. That was more phony than baloney. If he was Pinocchio, his nose would grow like Jormungandr and just wrap around the world with how big of a lie that was. Because not even like a month or two after he made the full apology video saying he was getting help, seeking help for this, trying to better himself, he's just reverted back on his old ways. He never actually changed. He might have put on a few extra pounds, but that's about it. He's still the same disgusting guy that he was like a couple years ago when he first tried to meet up with a child. But I'm gonna cut the video here. It is late at night right now. I'm gonna go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, and see if any developments come from this story, and I'll finish the video off at that point. Rise and shine, baby! As of this morning, there's only 2 little bits of information that I've seen that pertain to this story. One of them is a girl came out, an underage girl, and said, her name was like Kayla or something, she said. And she came out saying that her and EDP had explicit message between themselves. Like he was sending her some certain things, basically trying to sex with her. Which isn't all too surprising considering he did that before. He sent poopy pics and all that kind of craziness. And then the next one is that Gideon streamed last night after he did the whole sting operation on EDP. To which he got EDP in the Discord call. And I guess EDP didn't know Gideon was there. And then he popped up and surprised him like Chris Hansen.
Is the allegations true, bro? Like, I'm just really trying to figure out.
Lawyer.
Lawyer?
I don't say shit, lawyer.
Yeah, because you're gonna be like ratting on yourself, you know. You can't be snitching on yourself.
Real G's move in silence like lasagna.
But like I feel like people are just trying to set you up at this point. Like I don't know like what's going on, but like it doesn't even seem real at this point. You know what I mean?
They are.
So his name is EDP445, and also I don't know why he wouldn't recognize the guy's voice who just caught him up in a sting operation. So this does seem a tiny bit fishy to me. I wouldn't be all too surprised if this was all a publicity stunt, which I gotta say, if he is doing a skit with EDP, it's horrible. That's a terrible thing to do. It's just not a good look overall. But then here's the big reveal.
I mean,
He eats cupcakes. That's what he does. What's up, Brian? Yeah! Remember me, nigga?
Come on, EDP. This is just sad. It's pathetic. You're such a little pathetic man. Big little pathetic man. You keep getting caught over and over and over again like a rat in a mousetrap. You see the cheese and you can't resist the cheese, even though you know you're about to get trapped. There's a box with a stick holding it up, and there's an underage child inside. He knows it's a setup. He knows he shouldn't do it, but he's gonna do it anyways. He literally can't resist. And then he joins a Discord call with what he thinks is a bunch of fans, one of them being EDP Lover 445, and then gets caught up by the same dude who caught him in a sting operation wearing a cupcake outfit. You can't write this shit, dude. You cannot make this up. And now I do want to say what I talked about last night. I actually cut that part out, but what I'm talking about is Gideon streamed a while ago saying that he was doing an interview with EDP. Turns out he never actually interviewed the dude, so he could have titled the stream interviewing the real Santa Claus and it would have been the same exact content. How Gideon said he wasn't going to get EDP in a call because he wanted money and all that. I think that was the right play. It gave me a lot of respect for Gideon. Just, you know, showing he wasn't going to shill out for the views and the clout, and he actually was, you know, being a good person. But then now him actually ending up getting EDP on this Discord call here kinda shows me that he cares more so about the clout and the money and the views than he does the protection and safety of children, potential predators, or potential prey for the predator, EDP. Although he's not doing too much hunting on foot. But regardless, that's pretty much all there is for this story right now. Gideon hasn't released the full video. I just wanted to talk about this because I've been following this EDP craziness since the start, since like over 2 years ago now, I think. And somehow it keeps ramping up and the storyline is still evolving. But I'll catch you in the next one.